It was the most beautiful day, and the last one the dinosaurs would ever see. One day before extinction, our planet thrived in warmth, color, and life. The late Cretaceous world was at its peak. Vast forests, roaring giants, endless skies. But destiny was already in motion from the depths of the cosmos. While life thrived below, a silent killer raced across the void, unseen, unstoppable. The earth had no warning, no sign, just one more sunrise. In the western lands of what is now Mexico, the morning begins like any other. A mother triceratops guards her young, unaware that the world above her has only hours left. The air is heavy with heat and scent, ferns, sap, and life. High above, flying reptiles dance in the sunlight, the masters of ancient skies. Every creature moves, hunts, feeds, unaware of the clock ticking toward extinction. The planet breathes, alive and magnificent, yet fragile beyond imagination. In the ocean depths, predators rule, from the mighty mosasaurus to the swift ichthyosaurs. Life seems eternal, but above the clouds, a shadow grows. This is the last peaceful sunset the dinosaurs will ever see. 66 million years ago, Earth was a paradise for giants. The continents had drifted apart, shaping the world we know today. Seas covered much of the land, shallow, warm, teeming with life. Gigantic reptiles ruled these waters, the mighty mosasaurus among them. On land, herbivores grazed endlessly, herds that shook the earth as they moved. Carnivores watched, patient and precise, the eternal dance of predator and prey. The skies too were alive, ruled by the winged reptiles, the pterosaurs. The air was thick with warmth. Carbon dioxide levels were 5 times higher than today. The result? A greenhouse world, lush and humid from pole to pole. Even near the poles, forests thrived in the warm twilight of endless summers. Flowers had just begun to bloom, a quiet revolution in Earth's history. These early blossoms would change everything, giving rise to future ecosystems. Insects thrived alongside them, pollinators of a new era. This world was ruled by giants, yet balanced by the smallest forms of life. Volcanoes rumbled across continents, feeding the atmosphere with ash and minerals. Despite the violence, volcanoes helped life flourish, recycling the planet's elements. Across the planet, dinosaurs evolved into countless forms. Horned, feathered, armored, swift. The Earth was a masterpiece of evolution, a world of endless wonder. But perfection never lasts. Something was already approaching. From the darkness of space, a visitor draws near, carrying the end of an era. As the sun rises on the second day, something feels different. The light is strange, softer, tinted with a hue the Earth has never known. Birds take flight in confusion. Even the wind seems to hesitate. high above something glimmers, a star that moves too fast. To the creatures below, it's nothing. To us, it's the messenger of doom. In the oceans, the currents shift, subtle tremors ripple through the deep. Marine reptiles rise to the surface, restless, as if sensing the coming storm. The air itself grows heavier. Pressure drops, humidity spikes. Volcanoes across the world begin to stir, as if answering a distant call. The Deccan Traps, vast volcanic fields, roar to life. Gases fill the atmosphere, dimming the sunlight, painting the sky in strange hues. Across the planet, animals behave strangely. Migrations, panic, silence. Even the smallest creatures sense it. Insects hide beneath the soil. The skies darken at midday, clouds thick with volcanic dust and ash. Yet through that haze, a new light appears, brilliant, blinding. The asteroid has entered the solar system's inner reaches. Moving faster than any bullet, its path is locked, straight for Earth. No creature can see it. No force can stop it. In the stillness before the storm, the planet holds its breath. The last night of the dinosaurs has begun. From the cold emptiness of space, a mountain of fire races toward Earth. It is 6 miles wide, traveling faster than 20 times the speed of sound. At this speed, it carries the energy of billions of nuclear bombs. It enters the atmosphere over what is now the Gulf of Mexico. In seconds, the air ignites. The asteroid strikes the shallow sea near Yucatan, and the world ends. In one heartbeat, everything within hundreds of kilometers is vaporized. A crater, more than 150 kilometers wide, is carved into the planet. The blast wave circles the Earth within hours. Every forest near the impact ignites in flame. The air turns into fire. The sea boils. Pieces of molten rock rain back down, lighting the world like a storm of stars. Within minutes, shockwaves trigger earthquakes across the globe. Tsunamis hundreds of meters high race across ancient oceans. From the impact site, molten rock and vapor rise 30 kilometers into the sky. The day turns to night. Rocks rain for hours, then silence. In that silence, the earth bleeds fire. More than 70% of life vanishes in the first hours. The reign of the dinosaurs is over. Hours after impact, the earth is burning. The oceans boil, the forests vanish. Ash clouds rise higher than Mount Everest, spreading across the world. Day becomes night. Night becomes endless. Temperatures soar, then plummet as sunlight disappears. The rain begins, but it is not water, it is acid. Rivers turn toxic. Lakes boil with sulfur. 75% of species vanish within days. great dinosaurs fall one by one. The last roar of a Tyrannosaurus fades into silence. In the darkness, a cold rain falls for weeks. The sun disappears for months. Photosynthesis stops. Without plants, the food chain collapses. The oceans turn dark as plankton die, the foundation of marine life. Yet, not everything dies. Deep underground, small creatures endure, shielded from the chaos above. Insects, mammals, and birds, survivors of the Dark Age. They feed on what remains, waiting for the world to heal. The air clears slowly over months, then years. And from the ashes, life will rise again. Years have passed since the impact. The earth is quiet, cold, scarred. The great beasts are gone. Their bones rest beneath layers of ash. But life refuses to surrender. Tiny mammals emerge from the shadows, survivors of a dead world. They scavenge, adapt, and thrive in the emptiness left behind. Insects return, ferns grow again. The cycle begins anew. Rain falls clean once more, washing the scars of fire. Forests reclaim the land. Rivers flow clear again. From the ashes of extinction, evolution begins anew. Birds, descendants of dinosaurs, fill the skies once more. Mammals diversify, growing smarter, stronger, more adaptable. The age of reptiles ends and the age of mammals begins. Earth heals itself, slowly, patiently. In the silence that follows, new forms of life begin their story. Over millions of years, those survivors will evolve into something extraordinary. From disaster to destiny. The extinction of the dinosaurs paved the way for us. Had that asteroid missed by a fraction, we might never have existed. Extinction and creation, two sides of the same cosmic coin. This is the story of how the world ended for the dinosaurs and began for us.